Let's now back online.
Good morning, Sarah. I need to create a clinical profile for you, Sarah. Which is more powerful, love or hate?
I am actually an optimist, so I like to think love.
Make efforts to live a low-stress lifestyle and cultivate relationships.
Yeah? You want to throw in a boyfriend, too?
If you help me, I will take care of you. You're now under my control. Go to 47 West 13th Street. If the scientist doesn't comply, you must kill her. Well done, Sarah. I always get what I want. I have you under my control, don't I?
I've been doing what you asked me to do since day one.
You destroyed my life!
I haven't destroyed it yet, Sarah. There are things I could do. To your mother.
All Commander, she died.
People like you build monsters.
All right, Shalom to the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. I want to give all praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Wahal Rakah Kadash. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into this lesson. All right, and man, okay, you seen this trailer that I played, all right, called Implanted, okay, and this is just another one of Esau's, all right, left-hand predictive programming, all right, left-hand prophecy movies. Okay, this is it. All right, and this whole trailer, all right, you seen what it's about. Okay, it's about that Marcus, right? It's about the Marcus. Okay, and they literally show you, all right, in a sum of a minute and 57-second trailer, all right, what they're about to introduce to the world. Okay, they're showing you, all right, their whole the Marcus. Okay, they're showing you, all right, what it is. Okay, you know, and through the spirit, all right, you know, I speak as a man. Okay, but this is the direction they're showing us. Okay, of how this thing is going to be introduced. Okay, now you see, all right, I paused it. Okay, it says in 2023, 3 years after the global pandemic, okay, the first personal diagnostic monitoring chip appears. Okay, so we see how in this trailer, right, predictive programming, okay, they're showing you, all right, a way wherein this chip, okay, can be introduced. Okay, now we understand, all right, we understand, you know, that they had different methods, okay, of showing proof of whether or not you had the Vanessa. Okay, you had the different paper cards. Okay, they had the different you know, digital apps you can download, right? They had all these different things. Okay, but this is leading to one thing. Okay, because all those the paper is faulty, as they say. It can be plagiarized. People are getting thrown in jail for plagiarizing it, right? The digital apps, okay, it's not standard enough. Okay, you can't have all these different countries with different apps. Okay, all these different things. All right, there has to be a standard. Okay, and in this short trailer, all right, they're showing you what this standard is going to be. Okay, it's going to be this Marcus, right? And this is what, you know, we've been telling you, all right, time and time again. Okay, but we're living in the times, all right, wherein the Most High is clearly making good on his word. Okay, and Scripture tells you, you know, that you can you'll know that a prophet is sent by the Most High, all right, if the things that the prophet is speaking come to pass. Okay, now, you know, starting with the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, all right, the different brothers, all right, pushing that same truth, okay, we've been telling you, all right, that this Marcus, all right, is the Rev 13, okay, the mark of the beast, all right, and they're showing you, okay, that this is what they're aiming for, okay, this is their end goal, okay, this is their end goal, all right. And before I come back to this, I want to grab a quote, all right, by this Edomite named Winston Churchill, okay. It says, never let a good crisis go to waste, okay. Never let a good crisis go to waste, okay. And this is exactly what these devils are doing, all right. We are living, okay, during a global reset, all right. We're living during a global reset, okay. Because these devils, all right, are showing you and they're bringing about, okay, what they want the new world, okay, what they want the new world to look like, okay, and how they want it to be set up, okay, and how they want things to operate, all right. And the constant theme you're going to see, okay, is that everything must shift digitally, okay. When you look into what they call the fourth industrial revolution, okay, it ultimately goes into you, all right, being turned into a cyborg, okay. It goes into that digital shift, okay, that transhumanistic shift, all right. This is what these elites, all right, these devils, okay, are pushing for, right. Now, I showed you, okay, you know, that in this trailer, all right, and it kind of went by fast, so I'll play it again, right, but you're going to see the words money, right, ID, okay, business, data, right, all of those words, because why? That's what's all going to be linked, okay, to this Marcus, right? All those things are going to be linked to this Marcus, all right? And we were just waiting, all right, for the signs from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, okay, to show us how these devils, right, will bring this thing about, okay, and how they will introduce it, all right, to the world, okay? And we're clearly seeing, right, through the spirit, okay, that, you know, those Vanessas, right, were just the prelude, okay, to this Marcus, okay? And that's why they both work, okay, hand in hand, right? Because what? The Marcus, right, one of its features, if you will, okay, is going to be to monitor, right, if you have the Vanessa or not, right? Because the paper cards, all these different apps, okay, all these things are going to be done away with, okay? They will just gradually getting you ready, you know, for this Marcus, okay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and play it again, okay, real quick, just the beginning, all right? You're gonna see those words, all right? Money, okay, and ID, all right? Because all that's gonna be on here, okay? The digital, and they've been telling you, okay? They're trying to, you know, they're setting up these different digital IDs, okay? Your digital wallets, right? Everything is moving digital, okay? And this is of no coincidence, all right? No coincidence, okay? So let me play this real quick, all right? And it goes fast, all right? So
I will take care of you.
all right? That quick, okay? That quick, okay? It said money. All right? It says money, and then it says ID. Okay, you see that? All right? So they're showing you what's going to be, all right, what this Marcus is going to hold, okay? It's going to hold all of that, right? And this is what we've been telling you, okay? This is the mark, all right, of the beast, okay? Now, the title of this, you know, this current events lesson, all right, is pay attention to the beast. They are ushering in their mark, okay? And they're doing it, all right, under the guise of this pandemic, okay? And they're resetting this place right now, okay? And that's why I grabbed the quote, okay? Never let a good crisis go to waste, okay? Because these damn elites, all right, they're using all this chaos and confusion that's going on right now, okay, as a Trojan horse, okay, to bring in this Marcus, all right? And if you're not paying attention, okay, you're going to be blindsided to it, okay? But they're doing this deal, okay? They're doing it, all right? So what I'm going to do is, all right, I'm going to grab some articles, okay? I'm going to grab a couple articles, all right? You know, and Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying, all right? It won't be too long, okay? But starting off, okay, as we seen in that, you know, that little trailer, all right, it said it's the first, let me go back. The first personal diagnostic monitoring chip appears. Okay, now we know, all right, that the World Health Organization, okay, just released this, okay, going in a digital documentation, all right, of C-19 certificates, okay, showing your Vanessa status, okay, so to be able to monitor, all right, your Vanessa status, okay, did you get the 1 dose, did you get the 2, did you get the booster shots, right, all those things, okay, and then in that trailer, we seen it also mention money, ID, okay, data, right, business, because it's going to be used, all right, it's going to be used for all of those things, okay. Now, I just wanted to take a look at this picture real quick, okay, because as we know, they say a picture, all right, speaks 1,000 words, okay. Now, okay, this is the World Health Organization going into the development of digital, right, Vanessa certificates, okay, so it's already digital, right, and what's in the middle, okay, what's in the center, all right, of this image, okay, you see it, all right, it's a chip, all right. Now I'm trying to speak appropriately because of the algorithms and stuff, all right, but you see what it is, okay, and then surrounding that, okay, you see all this other stuff, okay, all this other stuff, okay. If this is just used to monitor, right, your Vanessa status, okay, what is a computer doing here, okay, what is this, a router or a modem, okay, you see a cell phone, okay, you see the it looks like the little commerce, okay, or trade, the commerce logo, okay, you see the masks, okay, you see the Vanessa, right, you see all these different things, okay, centered around this chip, okay. Why? Because they're showing you, okay, exactly what they're introducing and bringing to this world, okay. So for everybody who thought that this was a conspiracy theorist, okay, you thought that we were just conspiracy theorists, all right, speaking out the side of our necks, didn't know we were talking about, okay, well, you're going to see how this thing is going to come to pass, okay. And the fact of the matter is, with them mandating all of these Vanessas, okay, and them getting more and more draconian, okay, people losing jobs because they don't want to take it, okay, due to this mandate that just went out with Biden, okay, affecting 100 million workers over here, okay. And I did the math, okay, that's around 66% of the working class over here in America, okay, which is crazy, okay. But why? These devils are coming down with this great wrath, okay, and they're enforcing these things more and more, okay, preventing you from being able to go into different restaurants, okay, venues, concerts, right, all these different things, okay. And it makes sense, okay, because the same places you're not going to be able to go to with this Vanessa, all right, if you don't get this Marcus, okay, which one of its features are going to be able to monitor the Vanessa, right, if you don't get it, what, you're still not going to be able to go into these places, okay. That's why the prophecy tells you, okay, that no man might be able to buy nor sell save he that hath the mark, okay. And we're seeing how they're pushing heavily, right, for digital currencies, okay. That's why you had cryptocurrency come out, okay. But that wasn't the final stage, okay. The final stage, all right, was for these different countries, okay, to develop a form of digital currency, okay. And they're doing it, okay. A lot of countries are beginning to do that, okay, which I'm gonna grab the article, all right. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and grab it now, all right. Real quick, precept though, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, okay. So we see how these devils move, okay. They got all these different prophetic movies, okay, these prophetic video games, all right. I was playing Spider-Man, okay. I was playing this Spider-Man game on my PS4, all right, and it's crazy how it speaks about a global epidemic, okay. You see people walking around with masks on their face. It speaks about all types of nanotechnology, okay, and all these different things, all right. It speaks about the I believe they call it devil's breath in the game, okay, but some type of virus being released in the air, okay. And it's just crazy how these devils, they show you pretty much what they're gonna do, before they do it, okay. That's why scripture tells you don't be ignorant of a small matter or a great matter, okay, roughly paraphrasing, all right. Don't be ignorant of anything, okay. So you see this trailer, all right, you can't just brush it off and be like, nah, man, that's not, that don't mean nothing, okay. Because scripture tells you don't be ignorant of this stuff, okay. These devils show you time and time again, right, the different things that they're going to do, and they do it, okay, because it's in the power of their hands to do this stuff right now, Okay, but I wanted to grab this article. Okay, real quick before I grab that one. Right, this is going into the World Economic Forum. Okay, the World Economic Forum. Okay, this is a global reset. Okay, going on worldwide. Right, but nonetheless, it says international cooperation in the era of digital currency growth. All right. It says there has been a shift toward digital payments during the C-19 pandemic. Okay. And we've seen that, right? I remember articles going out saying how, there were different coin shortages, right? And how, the virus could be spread through all this fiat currency, right? No matter what they say, okay, they're going to paint this picture as best as they can, okay? But nonetheless, all right, they're going to bring in, okay, what they truly want, okay, which is this digital shift, okay, in that markets, okay? But it says there has been a shift toward digital payments during the C-19 pandemic. It says there is increasing attention to and development of central bank digital currencies and stable coins, okay? Yeah, there's an increasing attention to it, right? You think that's by coincidence? Okay, no, all right. These things are by design, all right. These elites have been planning, all right, to bring in their NWO, okay, for years, okay, for years, okay. They've been planning this, all right, and that's why I grabbed the quote. Never let a good so I go back. Salakia. Never let a good crisis go to waste, okay? And they're not letting this go to waste, okay? We're in the times where they're about to bring all this stuff up to pass, okay? And that's why we're telling you, okay, to repent, okay, to pay attention, all right? And to believe on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, all right? Because these devils are making their move, okay? They're making their move, right? It says, the World Economic Forum's Digital Currency Governance Consortium is working to help realize the benefits and mitigate the risks of these new forms of digital currencies. Okay, so this is all quote unquote new. Okay, these things are all being brought out. Okay, due to this C-19. Okay, they're not letting it go to waste. Okay, let's see here. It says the C-19 pandemic and consequent economic crisis have indelibly altered our daily lives. Yeah. So due to this pandemic, what's been happening? Businesses have been shutting down. Okay. They've been flooding the economy with all types of money. Okay. Further crashing this fiat currency. Right. All this fiat currency is just going out the window. Okay. If you can't see that, all right, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay. They're showing you, all right, how they're done with fiat currency. Okay, they're done with it. Okay, you got major nations like Russia and China, okay, dropping the US dollar as the Federal Reserve note, okay, because the dollar is worthless. Okay, it has no more power. All right, and with this, this chaos that's about to break out, okay, they're going to bring in their order out of it. Okay, and that order, okay, is going to be this digital shift. Okay, they're going to introduce the markets. Right, they're going to introduce all these digital currencies. These countries are beginning to develop. Okay, and all these things. Okay, it says the C-19 pandemic and consequent economic crisis have indelibly altered our daily lives. Right, one of the profound changes has been the acceleration in the shift towards digital payments. Okay, scripture tells you that in Revelations 12:12, they've come down with great wrath because they have a short time. Okay, so that's why they're speeding all this shit up. Okay, it also tells you that for the elect's sake, okay, the Most High will shorten these days. Okay, so these things are speeding up fast. Okay, because these devils, they're out of time. Okay, so they have to use this pandemic, okay, to bring these things about. Okay, hence that the trailer. Okay, it says one of the profound changes has been the acceleration in the shift towards digital payments as customers avoided cash over fears it might spread the virus, and as retailers adapted by moving their activity online. Okay, so all these different reasons they give you, okay, as to why they're going to have to bring in this digital reset. Okay, but I did want to grab that, okay, because this is an international thing, an international thing taking place. Okay, and I actually have a map, okay, going into the different countries, okay, and nations, all right, and their status on these central bank digital currencies, okay. But you see by this map, okay, you know, there are different countries in a research stage, okay, different countries in a development stage, okay, different countries, several countries are actually piloting, okay, different digital currencies, okay. I know China is, okay. I know Europe, okay. Europe is looking to pilot, okay, a digital euro, okay, which I actually have an article going into that, okay, because the title of the lesson is, you know, pay attention to the beast, okay, which is, you know, the NATO, right, European Union, along with America, okay, because they're the ones, all right, who are really, you know, had a power to bring this image forward, okay. They're the ones who are doing it, okay. But yeah, you got Europe that are piloting a digital euro, okay. You have several countries, it looks like 5, okay, as of July 20th of this year, okay, that have actually launched a digital currency, okay. All right, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't get any more clear, okay, than this, okay. The Most High is showing us, all right, you know, the Most High is making good on his word, okay. But you see, it shows the U.S., okay, is in a research stage, right? Research stage, okay. And now we know, you know, that they really, okay, there's a lot of information that they won't tell us, okay. You know, there's a lot of stuff they won't tell us, okay. But they really, these devils, okay, they really already had a framework for this stuff set up, okay. Which is why I grabbed the article going into Europe, okay, which I'm gonna grab it, okay, and how they're actually set to pilot a digital euro, okay. And understand, okay, that the beast, okay, they work hand in hand, okay. They give power to each other, okay, which is why when you go into NATO, it's a North American Treaty Alliance, okay, with Europe, those European nations, okay, and America and Canada, okay. But they give power to each other, okay. Different deals, agreements, treaties, okay, politics, okay, definitely military, right? All of those things, okay. But what the European nations are going to do, okay, because they're still Edomites, okay, best believe, okay, those same things are going to happen, okay, over here in America, okay. But it says European Central Bank launches pilot project to create digital euro, okay. It says our work aims to ensure that in the digital age, citizens and firms continue to have access to the safest forms of money, central bank money. All right. ECB President Christine Lagarde said in a statement. OK, but you see that we're living in this digital age. OK, this global reset is taking place right before our eyes. OK, you just gotta be spiritual enough, OK, to see this deal happening. All right. All right. It says let's see here. Let's go back. All right. It says the European Central Bank on Wednesday formally launched a pilot project to create a digital euro. Okay. And this was updated July the 14th. Okay. July the 14th of this year. It says the European Central Bank on Wednesday formally launched a pilot project to create a digital euro in response to the growing popularity of electronic payments and the rise of cryptocurrencies. Okay, so due to this pandemic, all these different things, cryptos, digital currencies, so on and so forth, have been rising. Okay, due to this pandemic. Okay, this is the narrative they're pushing. Okay, they're not letting this pandemic go to waste. Okay, best believe that. All right, and I grabbed that. Okay, it says the initial investigation phase is to last 2 years and will focus on the digital euro's design and distribution options before a final decision is taken on whether to proceed. All right. Now these devils know, okay, that they don't have the time to keep, tiptoeing around. All right. They got to do this deal. Okay. That's why they're coming with these mandates. Okay. They're coming with these harsh laws. Okay. You see different videos of military troops moving around over here in America, okay? Because they don't have any more time to keep wasting, okay? They're coming down with this wrath, okay? It says It says the move comes as policymakers around the world, right? Around the world explore so-called central bank digital currencies as a stable and risk-free alternative to crypto assets like Bitcoin and Facebook's planned DM currency. Okay, because I believe Facebook, they had, I forget what it was called, all right, but they tried to do make some type of digital currency or cryptocurrency, okay, that would be like a standard, okay. You know, I'll have to put, you know, a little article in, okay, but yeah, Facebook, they tried to, you know, do some type of make some type of digital currency, okay. But it says central banks are also responding to increased demand, right? Increased demand for digital payment options as cash use continues to decline, a trend fueled by the pandemic and the desire to avoid contact. Okay, so best believe real soon, okay, when you take a look at Sweden, okay, they already had a Marcus implanted in them. Okay, a lot of Swedens already had a Marcus implanted in them. Okay, you can look into it. All right, they're damn near a completely cashless society. Okay, best believe a cashless society, all right, is coming to it's coming to a city, okay, near you. All right, coming to a country near you. Okay, because this is an international global reset that's taking place. Okay, it says central banks are also responding to increased demand for digital payment options as cash use continues to decline, a trend fueled by the pandemic and the desire to avoid contact. Okay, so when we go back, okay, to that trailer, right, when we go back to that trailer, I mean, it shows you all of this stuff. Okay, now it's a quick short trailer, all right, but nonetheless, it mentions money, okay, it mentions ID, right, business, okay, all these things been on what? On this markets, okay? We are here. I mean, we're at the end of this devil's rulership, okay? We're at the end of it, all right? You look at these comments, right? It says 3 years after the global pandemic, how optimistic, okay? These devils aren't, nothing's going to be optimistic, okay? When scripture tells you, for when they shall say peace and safety, okay, then sudden destruction cometh upon them and they shall not escape. Okay, and that's just the fact of the matter. All right, that's the times that we're living in. Okay, this is the times we're living in. All right, in this last article I'm gonna grab, all right, it says Italy, and this was just released. Okay, September the 16th. Okay, so this is very recent. Okay, it says Italy, it's a European country, right, a part of the beast. Okay, to mandate C-19 green pass for all workers. Okay, you look at the picture. What do you see? You see it, you see the with the phones and the digital apps, okay? But guess what? All of that is about to be done away with, okay? It's going to be on this monitoring chip, okay? This stuff is just gradually getting you ready, okay, for what they're rolling out, okay? I mean, but we're here though. All right, they're coming heavy with these mandates. It says Italy to mandate C-19 green pass for all workers, all right? The Italian government has approved a decree making it mandatory for all public and private workers to show proof of vaccination, a negative test, or recent recovery from infection. Okay, so you got over here in America right now, right? Biden just went out, okay, made it mandatory, you know, for all federal employees, okay, private sector employees, okay. But the fact of the matter is, all right, this thing is about to affect public sectors as well, okay? And when that happens, okay, as you know, this thing is still fresh, okay, with Biden, you know, mandating it like that, okay, it's still fresh, all right? But best believe, okay, when you look at France, okay, different countries, European countries, okay, different countries around the world, okay, they're already protesting and rioting, okay, because of this C-19, okay? So best believe with these mandates, okay, all hell is definitely about to break loose, okay, on a different level, okay? We seeing the birth pains of these plagues now, okay? But just wait, okay? When these Americans, their livelihoods start getting snatched from them more and more, all right, man, you can only expect, okay? I mean, you can only imagine, all right? These Americans think that, you know, they have the freedom of everything, okay? Well, with the government, okay, taking their freedoms away, all right, this is not going to end up pretty. Okay, this is where you go into 2nd Ezra, I believe 15 or 16, when it speaks about there shall be sedition among men. Okay, how they're going to start rising up against the government. Okay, in the course of their action is going to stand in their power. Okay, people are about to start taking up arms en masse. Okay, which is why you got record gun sales. Okay, different militia groups forming. All right, everybody has had enough. Okay, but what these devils are bringing about this chaos so they can bring about the order. Okay, it says the rule was decided at a cabinet meeting and aims to persuade more people to get Vanessa against C-19. It is due to come into force on October the 15th. Okay, so yeah, these devils are getting draconian as hell. Okay, they're coming with these harsh, strict measures. Okay, and they're setting up different quote unquote what they call a relocation, right, which we know to be FEMA camps. Okay, they're setting these things up, okay, because a lot of people who are not gonna get the Vanessa, okay, they're gonna just start sending you off to those relocation camps. Okay, if you don't want to get it, all right, they have a plan in place for you. Okay, look up the CDC fencing approach. All right, I believe that's what it's called. Okay, but it goes into ultimately separating the Vanessa from the unvanessa. Okay, which causes more division. Okay, sending people off to those camps, all this stuff. This is what's coming down the pipeline. All right, this is what's coming. Okay, it says this is to make these workplaces safer and make the Vanessa campaign even stronger. Okay, yeah, they're done incentivizing you people to get it. Okay, they're done, trying to toss you a bone. Okay, because a lot of people are just the people who've gotten it are the people who want it. Okay, and they're trying to incentivize the rest of the people to get it, but it's not working. Okay, so the only option left is to come with this force. Okay, they're going to indirectly force you. Okay, and force you at this point. Okay, it says he called the decree a strategy that points on the Vanessa as fundamental key to open a new season. All right, yeah, this is the way to the quote unquote new normal. Okay, to have your sense of normalcy return. Guess what? All of it is going to require, okay, you to bow down to this beast, okay, and to receive their mark. This is Revelations 13 and 16, right? It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Okay, we see how this is an international global reset. All right, all these countries developing, different digital currencies. Okay, they're looking to get these digital Vanessa certificates, right? Because it's all going to be on that Marcus. Okay, and this is what we're reading about. It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, all right, it says, here is wisdom, Salakia, here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. Okay, carnality, Esau, and his number is 666. Okay, 666. Okay, you look at the 6 foot social distancing. Okay, there are different 6-step approaches to the Vanessa. Okay, all the the Illuminati dealing with their the 666. Right, they show you time and time again this number 6. Okay, and how it relates to this devil Esau. Okay, the beast. Okay, but nonetheless, I mean, we're here. Okay, we're at the end. Okay, we're at the time we're in. Let me grab this precept and we'll go ahead and end it off. All right, it's coming full circle. Right, this is Habakkuk 2 and 3. All right, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. And this was written, thousands of years ago. Okay, with the prophet Habakkuk was on the scene. Okay, it says, for the vision, these end time prophecies, all these things we're seeing come to pass, okay, was for an appointed time. But at the end, it shall speak and not lie. Okay, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay, now we go back to that trailer. I mean, this is it. This is it. Okay, it's not tarrying anymore. The prophecies are popping off the page. I mean, we're here. Okay, we are here. All right. So I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Wahar Kakadash. All right. I I want to say a Baba Ball, okay? And keep hastening for the coming of Yahweh Shah, okay? Because it's not much left to happen, all right, before this place goes up in smoke, okay? And before we get the kingdom, all right? But we're here, all right? You know, so I want to say shalom.